Triple T Golf, just normal golfers, showing you out there, the general public. You're not as bad as what you think. It could be worse. You could be. Hi guys, so welcome down to Darrington Golf Range, and it's the review that I've been promising you really, because I've seen a load of things online about these Caley Irons. Pronouncing it correctly, I know this is a very sort of focal point. It's Caley, because as I've been told by a Scottish person, it's short for Caledonia. So we know that we're getting the name right, but what are they about? What's the reasons why so many people should consider these clubs? Well, I'll tell you why. First of all, £199 for a full set of irons. It's ridiculous. But when you consider the fact that a full set of TaylorMade, full set of Cobras, you're looking at about £1,000, you've got to wonder, what have they taken out? What's different? Well, for starters, it's a direct-to-consumer iron. So we're cutting out all the middlemen. They've got Caley Irons shafts in and Caley Irons grips. They promise you ultra forgiveness in the head. And at that price point, as long as you can use this club and you can hit that ball and you can get to where you want to go and where you expect to go, have we got any need to question anything else? I'm not sure we have. So I'm going to hit a few balls, I'm going to see how they go, I'm going to hit different irons, I'll let you know which irons I'm hitting, and then I'll give you my sort of review at the back. Now bear in mind these are the 2022 Caley Irons. We've already done a review on the 2021 ones. The guys down at Darrington, I want to say a massive thank you for you, because you've been kind enough to let us use this little training booth. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, guys.
One, two, three, go!
Hi guys, so we're going to start off with a 5 iron.
So that one was a bit right, so what's it saying that's?
A tiny bit right.
That's about bob on then, that.
What did it say, mate? 155?
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, losing range a little light, but I'd like to think I'll get more than that for 5. It's got to be over 155. What?
165.
I'm not getting the distance for one, that's for sure. Again though, it's cold. It rings in his face as well, isn't it? That was a bit shorter.
Club path 6.5.
It's a much lower flight. Nearly hit another ball. Yeah. That was,
What one I do that was?
I think when I say Caley's are a forgiving club for everybody, maybe not those.
Maybe not me.
However, you are practicing in your jeans.
Yeah. Who's that? Welcome to the driving range in jeans.
You're really keeping them low. Right, hit one more with 5, I'll hit another couple with 5, and then we'll move on to 6. The new 6 that's never been hit, the Virgin 6.
But you were trusted to hit that?
Yeah.
So it was only just not a virgin the other day?
I only just took the package off it yesterday. Couldn't believe it when I went to the doorstep, it was just there.
It's safe to say I don't get on with them.
No, not the 5 iron anyway, let's have a... That one. Gone to the right, but I'll hit it properly.
171 again. Consistent.
So this is a 6 iron. There's a little bit of a story about this 6 iron that I'll tell you all about at the end of the video. But I'd say I hit my 6 iron anyway. Well, when I was doing the lesson at Iron Eaton, I was using the 6 iron of the old black Caleys, and I was getting around 160, 170. I think I hit a few 180s, but again, that was indoors, so we'll see. It's got to be a line ball.
160.
I think I found my club, mate.
190. I mean, it's an interesting do though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's going further than your 5 iron. But I found my 6 goes further than my 5.
It is. It's weird. I've been a lot more consistent with it as well.
191.
He was taking it serious now, he's having a warm up.
Stewie was here in spirit. It went straight.
I think you're catching them just a little bit behind the ball with his. Your club's normal length?
They're a bit long. Well, they're a bit long because of Arcos, so I've got to remember to grip down a bit.
Right.
Only quarter of an inch though.
That sounded better.
It's got this 6 in it. What, 185.
165. Oh, that was a nice swing, mate.
Yeah, I'll take that on the course.
178, and it's not far off line. You'd be happy with that, wouldn't you? So I've got the 7-iron now. I'd like to be hitting it anywhere from 150 to 170, really, I suppose. I know it sounds daft, but in here, on the course, I'd probably like 160, 165. I don't think I can hit a golf ball better than that.
Yeah, I don't think that's registered that right.
Was it not? Oh, it's
233 yards.
Whoa! All I need is this club.
Sack your driver.
This off tee. Slow.
Because I say the average you want to be hitting your 7's about 140 in it. So in 140 or 150, carry.
What was that one?
Currently 172. Like I said, I don't think I've got it fully. I've not got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I came across that. I'll hit one more.
154.
Do you know what? It's not. I'd settle for losing distance if it's just going where I want it to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still got it right. I think it felt like it went some. Over to you, sir. Oh, that was beautiful. Another nice one, mate.
It's mad, isn't it? How you can, like, I can hit this one straight, but then when it comes to.
Just remember though, 199 quid for a full set.
That's it.
Yeah, every shot you've pretty much hit.
I said 140 then.
Not only that, it's been around the line. Right, so we've got 8-iron. I'm looking here with the 8-iron at. Whoa, what are we saying? Well, I always think to holes that I play, and I'd use this on the par 3 at Whitwood, on the 3, which is about 138 yards. So I'd like 140 yards with this 8-iron, or there or thereabouts.
Sounded nice.
Looked nice. Felt nice.
127.
Is that all it was?
What did you call it? 130 odd?
I said 140.
140, yeah.
But again, 127, ring me in the face. And obviously now we've got to take into consideration we're getting more loft, which means we're getting more wind. That's just got it right a little bit. I felt like I pulled that a little bit too much.
Only just 10 yards right, 150.
Yeah, that one. Absolutely buttered.
What left?
160, 154 carry.
Yeah, I think I usually try and keep it, like, if I can try and get it within 15 yards.
Well, what that last shot was me absolutely mullering an iron, and I don't ever want to do that on golf course. Right. I want to be relaxed when we swing, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I rely on my fairway without that. It's gone a little bit right, hasn't it?
Sting of that.
One. That was nice. A little bit low on face, wasn't it?
Yeah, very low at first.
137. Right, so we've got 9 iron. I'm going to be looking at 120 hopefully, 120, 130. That's going way right.
Sounded nice, yeah.
It felt nice. Just wondering if I was a bit too close to the ball and that's what snatched it a little bit. No, that ain't floor.
Yeah.
Just to give everybody that's watching the video a little bit of an inkling, what I'm trying to do is when I had the lesson, he was saying that my biggest problem was the ball's always too close to my front foot. So I'm hitting ground first. And then not only that, I'm lifting it too quickly, where what I should be doing is keeping it low. And that will bring me that back round to more of a natural sort of closed face. So that's what we're trying to do. And that's, when I think about it, was that. What was that?
127.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do with this. Yeah. Nice little draw.
We're pretty much straight.
Not according to this. Oh yeah, that's 2 degrees left, that one.
No distance, but it's straight. At least I can find it.
What do I?
I always get too static. I think that's what my issue is. It's too static sometimes.
That sounded lovely.
Yeah.
139 though, mate.
What's that with? 9.
Yeah.
What?
So we're on to the last club. It's the pitching wedge. It's my 100 yard baby, 110 yard. Anything around that, it's this that I'm looking at. I've got a 52 in the bag, and I reckon I'm getting about 90 to 100 out of that. So around 110. That's what I'm hoping for here. And I can probably say it's about
115.
115. So I should put it down really, shouldn't I? It's exactly everything I want.
Right, yeah, call it then, we'll see if we can match them up.
I don't think I'm going to have any problems with
113.
the straight shot into green with this. I know which club I'm using lots of other in this game, mate.
So it's going to be this one off second tee then?
It's just going to be this one all the time, yeah.
Off all tees?
Yeah. There you go, I've not hit a bad shot out of 4 with that.
Well, pretty close to that, that was short, but pretty much
Yeah, I felt
consistent.
like I clipped ground a little
Pretty
bit.
much.
Right, seems to be so easy to hit that pitching wedge.
Doesn't it?
There's me thinking I'm a good golfer, and then just this club, clearly it's club. A little bit of a lefty. Oh, 19 degrees left that one. 130 though, well 128.
Nice straight one though, nice straight.
That's beautiful.
14 left. I said I wanted it within 15.
142 that though, mate.
That's it, easy. I've pulled most of mine left.
Right Lewis, so £199 for a set of irons which were 5 to pitching wedge. What's your initial thoughts given that you've got, what clubs have you got? Cobra King irons?
Got the King Toes, regular shaft, so 105 gram shafts.
And you paid well, a lot more than these.
A lot more than these.
Okay.
Yeah. To be honest, the thing that sold me on those was the look of them.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think the the lack of look of cavity back on them might put people off, maybe.
Okay. In the sense that they look like too much of a beginner iron, or?
In a sense that they probably look a bit too much of a bladed iron.
Right, okay.
So they might not be as forgiving.
His whole ethos is bringing premium materials, premium products to the market, direct to consumers, so it keeps costs down, but just making sure that they are a premium product. Now, £199, you can understand people questioning it. It's like we've just said, these Cobra King Tour irons, I could probably say without losing it to offended about 3 or 4 times the price of what these are. Now, will they last the same length of time? Only time will tell with that. We can only find out the more we play. But the whole sort of theory behind it is that the premium clubs, they've got no big name shafts in there or anything like that, no dealer toe shafts, there's no Golf Pride grips on them, they're all Caley grips. What I can tell you is that just from hitting them then, I personally think that if it's a beginner golfer that's looking to get a brand new set, perfect. If it's an average golfer that's looking to get a brand new set of irons, they're perfect. I think they look stunning in the bag. The customer service is incredible. What I will tell you about the 6 iron is that I had an incident where I bent it on my first time out on course, and I emailed them. I know it was horrendous. We'll put the clip up now. I emailed them telling them that I'd bent the club, and within 2 days there was a new 6 iron on the doorstep. Now, that's incredible. From a small consumer based in Scotland, it's incredible. One of the other taglines that we've got on there is that they're trying to make golf equipment simple for the golfer. So there isn't all your ridiculous spec, or you can't find what spec goes into these irons. You don't get confused with what sort of material, what composite material is used in there. Is it this? What I can tell you is that they've got an option of steel or graphite shafts, stiff or regular, steel or black. You can have steel or you can have black ones. Now the black ones that we got in last year's, year before Caley irons, looked amazing, but they cut up so quick. So if, like me, you've got a serious problem with iron covers, I'd suggest getting the steel ones, because if you get the black ones, you're going to need iron covers.
It might be a bit tricky to take off on and off on the course, and
I kept losing them. I kept losing them. I kept putting them in pockets, I'm taking shots, and then I'd be walking down thinking, where's and I'd have to go all the way back down course again. So that's it, guys, from Darrington Golf Club. A review of the 2022 Caley irons. If you want them, I'd suggest go get them because they're incredible. Cheers, guys.